Hey there guys, how you all doing? We're gonna be playing some BattleTech and it's gonna be fun. We spent roughly about... I'm thinking, give me a moment here. I think we spent roughly about 2 weeks, 2 streams, doing a lot of duels. You know, those duels actually kinda killed me. But now we're gonna return to something a lot more fun, which usually will involve me beating up mechs. Not in the same way that we did with duels, but actual missions. So that is gonna be quite exciting. I'm actually kinda excited for it, to be fair. But otherwise, I think we mostly ran duels last time we played. Mountain Blade. I wish. I wish. I wish. Okay, to be fair, if it was for my dedication, I'd be playing X-Pirates right now. I would 100% be playing X-Pirates right now. And that game has sunk its hooks pretty deep into me. No, not 40k, we're done with 40k. Well, for now, I probably will revisit it somewhere in the future. It was actually pretty fun. I mean, I played as the RB test, which was probably the biggest mistake I could have done. There's a lot more interesting factions out there. And I guess different paths. But no, first X-Pirates, right? It's only gonna last 8 to 10 months. Been pretty fun though. But yeah, BattleTech. I'm glad that we're done with the duels. They grow quite quickly. We did get ourselves a hero mech, a large hero mech, a heavy one. It is the Banditos. Oh right, yes, this happened. The Ember had a unfortunate accident. I wanna stream Hellfleet Gothic 2. It's not that heavy of a game, is it? Is it? Oh right, and then we also had the Purifier, which may or may not have lost an arm. But that's alright. Where are we at the moment? We are in Grumian, and I do believe that Grumian... Because we're gonna be hanging out in the Razorhake Republic for quite a while. Because they have some really cool goodies, such as Zeppelins, mortar teams that you can put in Zeppelins. I think that's basically it. And we are quite loaded because of the duels we've done. We're sitting on a healthy 5 million. We're getting quite a few upgrades in. And yeah. We'll probably be doing the Clash of Titans and then we're gonna be moving on to the next planet. Probably gonna be a good warm-up fight. Oh, we're fighting Clan Nova Cat. Isn't that a bit unfortunate? I'm gonna go all in on the salvage. My laptop is in AMD. Doesn't like things. Oh, crap. That sounds awful, actually. Burned up 3 times trying to stream Frostpunk. I know there is sometimes issues with... yeah, the Gurkai. I know there are sometimes issues with AMD. It's usually something I try to avoid. Oh yeah, we could also use some more mech warriors because, well... I'm kinda stretched at the moment. That's okay. So yeah, the Orion, the Bandit, the Hunchback, the Griffin, the Beowulf, the Gurkai, and Frenzy. Let's go. Also, I spent quite a bit of time thinking when I'm willing to say like, hey, we're done with BattleTech Advanced. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be done with it anytime soon, but I feel like we're reaching a point where I need to start thinking about when I want to consider this campaign to be finished. We need to get assault mechs at the very least to be able to do 5 school missions without, I don't know, bleeding to death, I suppose. I think those are pretty good starts. Yeah, roughly about somewhere along those lines. There's always Bannerlord. You know, if Bannerlord will fix their kingdom management, I definitely will be willing to play it. I know that they finally, quote unquote, I say finally, because I'm still not sure if they actually fixed it. I know they tried to fix the pathing issue for sieges, which ooh, really pissed me off. Oh. But overall, I think the combat in Bannerlord is quite great. It's just some other aspects of the game I don't like. You know, I beat a faction up, I take all their holdings, but the faction still exists with their 20 lords and they just will randomly declare war on you. It just becomes such a hassle. It's like this little insect that just keeps nagging you. Ah, it's awful. Speaking about awful, let's prepare for combat. It's a bit of a shame that we're fighting Clan Novacat. Then again, we'll be fine. We gotta execute them. Yes. I think what I tried to do is I tried to desperately convince the lords to join me. You did update, right? Yeah, about that Tergneffel. Yes, I did. I did update. 15.2, I actually didn't even check the changelog whatsoever. I'm just like, let's go. Alright, ooh, hello. What are you? Is that a bandit? Did the game just crash? No. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, this is literally the first mission I'm running. The game cannot crash. It's illegal.
On my way. Got it.
Performance update. Ooh.
Confirmed.
I can already see the performance updates taking effect, considering the fact that I just thought the game crashed. But that's good, that's really good. Quite happy with that. Oh right, battle armors. I completely forgot that we have battle armors.
Coordinates received.
This might take a little while. So I guess that's one of the reasons why the performance is a bit better on BattleTech as well. Can't have bad performance if the game has already crashed.
Orders?
Yeah. Beowulf, Hunchback, Frenzy, Orion. Are you an Omnimac? I think I might have a little issue. Also press N to mount and unmount. Okay. I don't think anybody else here can Yeah, nobody else here can actually have the
Yeah? What can I do you for?
have the battle armor. Holy crap. Just a tiny bit tired, don't worry about it.
Engage in jump jets. I'll do what I can.
Alright, let's quickly figure it out. I might just leave the void battle armor behind in that case. As awful as it is. Yeah.
Right here.
I like how jumping is actually quicker than walking for me.
Aye, aye.
Boink. It's 10:42 p.m. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm an old man. Oh! What's happening? What is happening? Oh shit! Hi!
I'm under heavy fire.
Well, this is not very nice. Just trying to figure out my battle armors, damn it.
Orders?
Yeah, so there is no other mech that I can... Oh, no, there is the Beowulf. There is the Beowulf, okay. Heard something that happens to other people I know. It's pretty gnarly. Okay, so those are just a bunch of turrets. Alright, fellas, remember. Blow it all up.
Yes, Commander.
God, that is so embarrassing.
Copy that. Holding for the right move.
Yeah, I was not anticipating
On it.
literal enemies to be at the drop zone.
Receiving you.
No, it's a common mistake to make. Jesus. Here we go.
Ready for orders.
That is good to hear. Now let's blow this joint.
Aye, aye.
That is what, 40, 80, 120. Racktech bang.
Acknowledged.
Bang? Bang! Fantastic.
One less structure.
Please tell me that did kill the turret. That did kill the turret. Fantastic.
Waiting for
Okay.
orders.
Right. So all we gotta do at this point is just kill the remainder on the map.
Rolling.
The opposite here. I just slept for 11 hours straight. Man, I envy you. I really do envy you there, Rebarber. I wish I could be sleeping for 11 hours.
Target destroyed.
Slept for like 5 hours before the baby woke me up.
Good to go.
And that was the end of that.
Waiting for the shot.
Commander? Coordinates received.
Ooh. Oh man, the hunchback really did get oh, look at that leg being all messed up. Son of a bitch.
Aye, aye.
Ow.
That building's gone.
If it makes you feel, I woke up feeling groggy and with a headache. Oh god, that's pretty bad.
Yes, Commander.
Pretty nasty.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders. Standing by. Waiting for the shot.
Alright.
Standing by.
Receiving you. Waiting for
Oh,
orders.
use the griffin.
Affirmative.
Drink more water while asleep. Don't think that's how it works.
Locked on.
Alright, so once we've cleared out this turret, we can start heading forward.
by.
With a little bit of damage, unfortunately,
Commander.
but at this point there's little I can do about it.
Affirmative.
14 HP. There you go, that should do the trick.
Locking on target. One less structure.
Receiving you.
Hey. Hey. Let's not forget to actually put those guys all aboard.
Orders.
Yep, orders. Oh yeah, the Orion.
Location
Completely
confirmed.
forgot that thing hadn't acted yet.
I copy.
Alright, so let's actually head over and kill some Nova Cat. Um... Assault mech in a,
What's up, Commander?
oh, fuck me. Oh yeah, you're right, the older assault mech. Fuck. Oh
Waiting for
no.
orders.
Oh no.
Location confirmed.
Oh man. Alright, it's fine, we'll just take them out one at a time.
Waiting for orders. Ready for orders. Good to go.
Was it the Hunchback? Was it the Bandit? Who actually called you guys attached to? Oh my god, shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, they're on the move.
Something I can do.
They're 100% on the move. Well, that was the hunchback, right? Spam?
Orders.
Oh no.
Move order received.
Short, powerful anti-missile, right? It's a defensive thing. Huh. Oh no 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 no! This fuck it,
Yes,
fuck it.
Commander.
You know what? Screw that battle mech. Who cares about that battle mech? That battle armor. We're gonna go on the offensive. I'm done. Oh no no no. Never mind. Never mind. Fucking battle armors. Every single time.
Got a lock.
Oh jeez. Can we please do this without battle armors? Oh my god, that's a second set of
What do you need?
fuck me. I'm having a great time, by the way, in case you guys can't tell. Okay.
Standing by.
Have to
Standing by.
bandit. Have to
Standing
kurukai.
by.
Bunch of nobodies and a bunch of nobodies.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, let's go for a dark prediction. I wanna cripple and immobilize that bastard before he becomes an issue.
Head now.
Okay, okay, okay. PPC galore. Ooh, that's a very nice hit, by the way. Oh, that's another very nice hit. Look at Kid Fox taking a beating. Oh, okay, that's an 80 tonner. You know, I think this mission basically went belly up the second that I had to deal with nice hits. The second that I had to deal with my battle armor, to be fair. That's just the way of life. Speaking about that. Alright, Bandit, all you gotta do is hit it. Once. Dead center. Easy peasy. Full throttle.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Got him. That is one battle armor less to worry about. I mean, I know they jumped off, but look at how slow they are. Oh right, I do actually got to kill it somehow. While fighting all the other mechs. On the... Oh fuck me, no, no. Are you gonna tell me that all of them have battle armors on them?
Commander?
I might actually be slightly panicking now. How much ammo did barely any? It's only 10 pieces, I believe.
Taking the shot.
What's up, boss?
Brace yourself.
Okay, taking a protective stance.
And then we have to avoid battle armor. I guess I need to try and kind of bunny hop around. That's gonna be fine.
Confirm.
So with spam, there is a chance that lenses get replaced with some other faction ranging from periphery merc outfits all the way up to the Wolf Dragoons or Eridani light horses. That only applies for support lenses, right? Not the actual lens itself. The main lens. Right? Oh, fuck me.
Let's go.
Today is gonna be a bad day. Hi. Today is gonna be a bad day. Oh, okay, so Nova Cat and Davian, right. I hope that the two are willing to fight each other.
Roger that.
Yeah, that's
Standing
3
by.
battle armors. That is 3 battle armors. So we have the elementals over here, who aren't that dangerous anymore. I mean, they're still pretty nasty, but
Yes, Commander.
I believe the proper term is I've seen worse. So we just need to figure out a nice hiding place.
Standing
Yes.
Roger.
That 35 mech, 35 tonnage mech. That's one of the mechs I have issues with.
Orders?
Now I'd love for the Beowulf to get close to this guy. Oh my god, we can just massacre them. Look at that. Oh, that is too good to pass up, isn't it? Can I maybe Beowulf kick? No, no I can't. Okay. Still, too good to pass up. I mean, I said it myself, it's too good to pass up, let's go.
Affirmative.
Ah, oof.
Got it.
It's okay, we'll kill them
Hell
this
yes.
turn, Knuffle. We'll kill them this turn.
Heavy damage. Waiting for orders.
Then they can't swarm, cause they'll be dead. It's like magic. Instead, I'm the one performing the magic trick, which is to make them disappear. Famous last words. We'll see about that. I for once have faith in my people. Look at that.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Yeah, even Strike is very excited about it.
Waiting
Very
for orders.
excited. Okay, you guys hold in the back.
Confirmed.
Good to go.
And we have the Hunchback.
Full speed. No target.
We might actually want some more ammo for the UAC-20 on the Bandit, now that I think about it. Pow pow?
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't too great.
What's up, boss?
Alright, and then we also have the Griffin.
On it.
I mean, all we gotta do is hit him once or twice, and he's out for the count. Once.
Engaging. That's a miss.
Ready
Yes,
for orders.
thank you. I can't figure that part out.
Orders? Commander.
Huh. Screw you guys.
Jumping.
Or Void Battle Armor. On the bright side, at least they're coming towards me and I don't have to go towards them, so that's a nice change of pace, to be
Waiting
fair.
for orders. On it.
Alright. Let's finish him off. Unit wasted. Fantastic.
Mech warriors,
Anyways, that
show 'em what you got.
was the first out of 3 battle armors, and it took me almost my entire lens to take care of it. Hello. Hi.
Receiving you.
How you doing? Ooh, I mean, if you insist, I would like to get some recon done. This is perfect. Well, up here, we realize it's an Eben Jaeger. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, nothing to be concerned about. Those are terrible hit chances. I do not have enough ammo to really mess around there.
Good to go. Affirmative. Aye, aye.
Okay, so the one thing I am worried about is this light mech. It moves relatively quickly and can get within range of me. Then remember, clan lights are basically clan mediums. Every clan contract should be at least +1 Yes, that is a really good reminder. I'm so glad that I remembered that before I took this this mission. Okay, so they are fighting each other. Oh, look at that.
No retreat.
So yeah, the plan is, as always, quite simple. We eliminate the Eben Jaeger, we eliminate those guys, then we start moving to the secondary lands
What's up,
and
boss?
wipe them out as well. Keep in reserve, keep in reserve, keep in reserve. Any other words of wisdom struggling in advance at the moment? Oh god. Let me think. Oh god, look at the 90-tonner mech. I mean, I'd say melee. I love kicking. I think kicking is such a boon, but I'm quite suicidal.
Receiving you.
Which is, by the way, very funny because we had the clanner start. Yeah, I do agree with the clanner content part. But I found that relying a lot on kicking to get rid of enemies' evasion and then pounding them, and always be sprinting and keeping your own evasion up really does stack some odds against you. And really trying to optimize a max for a specific niche. Short combat, medium combat, tanking. But then again, what do I know? I've done some really stupid
Yes,
suicidal
command.
crap that I'd rather not talk about because it's a bit embarrassing. That's some of the things that pop to my mind. If I had to do a new playthrough, I definitely will be kicking quite a lot early game just to get rid of that evasion. And avoid battle armors at all cost. Those things are god awful. Hey there, Adder. That Adder has... come on, battle armors.
Commander.
Okay, so it seems like they're fighting each other, which is quite nice for me. Bingo. This should keep me at least a bit safe. 7 evasion, by the way, that actually is pretty insane. I'm kinda curious what he's planning on doing, so let's keep him reserve, have him probably just blast my Beowulf to a shrapnel, and then we'll see what he's up to.
Roger that. Standing by.
Okay, it's bugging out. Let's see if we can focus down the Adder. This might actually be really difficult because the Adder is hiding in quote-unquote plain sight.
Standing by.
I'm ready for orders.
But, never let that discourage you, right?
Receiving you.
Oh my god. Ah, shit, it will be a charge. It will be one hell of a charge though, let's be fair. You know what, fuck it. Yikes. Let's do it.
Targeting for physical attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot that the battle armors could still act, and apparently we just lucked out because they filled their swarming role. Dear lord.
Good to go.
I mean, I knew that. I knew we'd be fine. But that could have gone awful. That could have gone truly awful. This is why I should never be in charge of commanding a lance.
Going full throttle.
Alright, and we're gonna branch out a little bit.
Roger that.
There we go, sensors impaired, fantastic. Stacking debuffs is also quite nice. Does help quite a bit. And this should finish it off once and for all.
On it.
Oi, Adder. I have a thing or two to say to you. Let my guns do the talking. Oh my
Let's
god.
hit 'em hard. Tango down.
Vehicles are fantastic. Vehicles will soak up any damage.
Orders?
Which is great, really. And you don't have to repair them, which is what makes it so damn beneficial to have your vehicles be targeted instead of anything else. Come on, I must have somebody with sensor lock, right?
Standing by.
The Beowulf would actually... Oh my god. You know, there is this thing that really bothers me, which is that I can't hit the battle armor because the battle armor is standing on top of my tactician. But if I were to go up here and I will try to, I don't know, kick them, lose my stability though.
Receiving you.
I'm thinking.
Commander. Ten four.
Because I'm not allowed to target the salamander. No, I am not allowed to target the salamander. Screw it, let's activate.
Come on, people.
Yeah,
Let's
don't worry
make
too much
it
about Barch.
happen.
You can always try to, what's the best way of putting it? I guess one decent way to try and get Barch is try to hit enemies from the side. Because that way you might actually be able to either core them or destroy their shoulders without like pulling all their limbs, but I'm not sure if that actually works. Yeah, let's sensor ping.
I've got a sensor lock.
That's how you lose all the salvage. Yeah, there you go. See, that's why my advice is so god awful.
Standing by. On my way.
Okay,
Double
I'm highly concerned though. I'm highly concerned about the battle arms because there's nothing I can do against it, and I'm about to do something really stupid that might actually cost me, big time.
Hell yes.
Ah, damn it, we missed the second UAC shot. I was kind of hoping that we'll
Ready
hit.
for orders.
Okay, if I were to kick them, at least I'd be able to hit them. But considering the fact they have 225 HP and will only do up to 100 damage, I might actually be able to take out some armors. Reduce the amount of flamers they have. It's only like flamers, so it's not even that bad. Salamanders are not that nasty, but I do not trust them. I never will. Ah, fuck it, let's go.
Acknowledged.
Watch me just blow up my own mech. Yeah.
Missed. Reporting negative damage.
Negative damage?
Good to go.
Okay then. That's lovely. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I just do not trust shooting it right now. Ain't gonna happen. Let's just keep it up. Let's focus on the other things. Just accept the fact that that thing is gonna swarm me, probably kill somebody, which is 200% on me.
Let's go.
Maybe we can mess this guy up. Look at that. Look at that UAC ammo explosion. Left torso gone, left arm gone. He's unsteady.
Ready for orders.
Fantastic. Okay, so apparently I'm not allowed to attack them at all. Cool.
Copy.
That's alright.
Target confirmed.
Knock down. That's what I was looking for. Kinda hoping he might tab out. Yeah, I might have actually sacrificed. Ooh.
Let's hit him hard.
It's not that dangerous actually, but that is an assault mech. Alright, hit me. Hit me with the best thing you got there, pal. Physical weapon. Yes. Miss. Really? That was a...
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Negative damage.
Oh my god, they're
Negative
invulnerable. You gotta be kidding
Flamer
me.
is empty.
Swarm attack failed again. Yeah,
Waiting for orders.
I know. I'm actually kind of surprised that we're fighting assaults, but it's a pleasant surprise, matter of fact. That assault mech is probably getting cooked. His rear is exposed to me. I can take advantage of that. Too bad we don't have fire weapons, because then I could overheat him. Alright, we eliminate him. We're gonna move in over here and then shoot those two. By the way, that's 3 assault mechs on the field.
What's up, boss?
I do believe that is 3 assault mechs on the field.
I copy.
Oi. Maybe we can try and hit his head. It's very unlikely, but maybe we'll get lucky.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Let's go.
Pilot incapacitated. I might have actually hit his head, maybe? 4 salvageable parts. Oh, that's exciting. I'm gonna be polluting the entire salvage pool now that I think about it. But that's... hello. Oh boy, it would really suck if that building under your feet would explode. Very unfortunate.
What's up, boss?
Commander.
It's 90. Can I do 90 damage? That is 40. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Okay. I haven't forgotten about the battle armor, by the way. I haven't forgotten about the battle armor at all.
On my way.
One problem at a time, I'd like to say. Alright, building goes bam bam. Bye bye.
Firing on target. Brought it down, Commander.
Nice. Fall damage times 2, evasive and cover. Ah, he kept his evasion. Damn. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
Commander.
Battle armors won't have liked that. So I can jump into the deep, and as you can see, this will be quite savage because I'm gonna be hitting him in the rear. Does mean I'm gonna have to fight with all of this though, and that is gonna be problematic. Hey, yeah, come on. Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
On the move.
They have 2 assault mechs anyways, it will be fine. All that without ammo for the... Oh my god, we missed our other bullet as well. Again.
20 ammo depleted. Standing by.
Good guy.
Yes, Commander.
That's okay, we don't need ammo. We don't need ammo where we're going.
Moving out.
Graveyard, that's where. And a gargoyle, another scout rifle. What have you been UAC 20ing? The crap over here? I just don't have enough ammo.
Firing full complement on enemy.
My god, look at that!
Let's get
Oh.
this done, folks.
Ho 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 ho!
Inflicted some
That's
heavy
what I'm
damage.
talking about. Ah, man, we really messed them up. That's
Waiting
like
for
50
orders.
rockets in the back. Oh, you're welcome. I do like to pride myself in being the best at something. Best in the worst way possible. Either way, let's deal with the battle armor for now.
I'm there. Roger. Target confirmed.
Ah, crap.
It's go time.
It is go time.
But
But I
that's
probably
it.
should have done a cold shot to push it back in the initiative queue. Please don't kill this guy. He's mine.
Standing by.
Alright, and then we also had the bandit with 2 bullets left. Ah, yeah, remember when I used to have ammo? Good times.
Roger.
I really need more ammo caches. I really do need more ammo caches. And then I do believe that's the Orion.
Standing by.
Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Okay, so this will knock him on his ass and potentially even take him out. Does this mission give solve for all the down mechs? I think only the one. Oh, well, there you go. All mechs. I definitely was gonna say that, not the
Got
opposite.
the angle. Taking the shot.
Oh yeah, he's gone. There you go. Look at that. Oh, don't look at that. That was
I
terrible.
think I hit.
All right, nap nap. Injury resisted as well. Unbelievable. Alright, so that's one less vehicle for them to deal with. The plot asp got back up. And he's looking around and he realized that he just lost half his mech. Oh! And apparently he went back on his ass again. That's nice.
Give them everything you've got. Receiving you.
Alright, so we get to act first, which is actually quite nice for me. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna use our physical weapon. As you can see, 99.1% chance to hit. I don't know why we missed last time. And this might actually finish them off once and for all, right?
On it. Targeting for physical
Yeah,
attack.
look at that, 15 damage.
Hell yes.
Oh, come on, 1
I
HP?
think I hit something good.
1 HP? And they swarmed Kurokai. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fucking 1 HP, I'm telling you.
Yeah?
So skirt the edges and let them smash each other to pieces. Yes. But then again, I do want to join in on the fun.
Got it.
I don't know why. There's something very exciting about going up there and beating up mechs. But the smart thing would be to basically wait for the survivors. Or kinda like just poke from the outsides and pick off some of the strays. A bushwhacker. Though I think the gargoyle is definitely gonna be soaking up a lot of damage here.
Orders?
That's the Beowulf. Ian doing smart things, ha. Anyway, oh god, I'd love to strike him in his back. But no,
On it.
I need to focus on the guy in front of me. Let's start with that. We're gonna do a precision strike against him. That's gonna push him back a bit. Look at how damaged his legs are. That's beautiful.
God damn. Let's do this.
Putator destroyed,
Think I hit something good. Commander?
or however the hell you would like to pronounce it. Shrike has some friends with her, and that is okay, I guess.
Full speed. No target.
I'll deal with it later. Then we're gonna precision strike this bastard once more. How much resolve would I have left? 50. Ah, it's not enough, okay. By precision striking him one more time, I'm actually gonna push him back to number 5 and then we can eliminate him with the Griffin.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Yes. So the only downside is I'm eliminating Novacat quite aggressively. Which means that, you know... God, I can strike him in the back. That does mean that my friends up ahead will start fighting me instead.
Move order
By the way, how bad is it? Oh, that battle armor is almost dead, by the way. That's sweet. Wait, where's the rest of their lands? Oh. Oh. Well, that does change a few things, doesn't it?
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Ready for orders.
Alright. We all know the drill by now. Oh my god. Ooh, hold on. Oh, this is too good to pass up. This is too damn good to pass up. I will be ripping his heart out. Okay, let's activate some defensive formations.
Let's get this done. Yes, Commander.
And I also have the frenzy.
Aye, aye.
Alright, frenzy, hit him where it hurts. By the way, I'm a bit worried about the large axe pulls, but let's start with the assault mechs. Especially now that I can shoot them in the back. That is just a incredible opportunity. This is gonna be like a shitload of damage, so let's do it. Precision strike it for that a little bit of additional chance to hit, and his back is gonna be evaporated.
Show me your war face.
Okay. Oh my god, engine crit?
Target neutralized.
5 salvageable parts! Okay. I completely missed the fact that he probably had an XO engine. Which is really weird because it was a Nova Cat mech. You killed the central torso. Really? Okay, because I didn't see any damage numbers pop up, so I figured that wasn't the case, but that's cool.
Move order received.
That's really cool. Did that just miss?
Failed to connect.
My god, I can't believe it. The Griffin has failed me. Yeah, I'm very surprised. Usually doesn't happen.
Ready for orders.
Oh yeah, right, the bandit. It's like voodoo.
Throttle down.
Okay, so we still have 2 Novacat things and 2 Deviant things, so let's get this done.
Ready for orders.
Speak about getting this done, I am kinda tempted to roll up here and see if this guy maybe wants to take a punch to the face.
Looking out.
Oh, right. I guess the answer is no because he already face planted. We'll try to hit him in the head. No, that doesn't work. Let's destroy his leg, that will ruin him. That would ruin him good.
I copy.
Right leg destroyed, sensors impaired, sensors impaired.
Mess him up good.
Beautiful. And panicked.
Let's hit him
I
hard.
know. It's not been great.
Systems holding.
Ready for orders. On it.
Okay. Swarm attack failure. Yeah, screw these guys.
Ready for orders. Whatever. Standing by.
Alright, Beowulf, you know what to do. Please don't explode that though. I would appreciate it if you did not
Roger
explode
that.
that.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Right leg destroyed. This guy is gonna go
Charge
down.
taken.
Okay, I think we're done here. That was a fun fight. I mean, it lasted like an entire hour. Oh dear lord,
Standing
we've been
by.
doing this for an hour. Right, and then I still have the Kurokai who actually probably should
Copy that, Commander.
Did I drop them? I did drop them right on my feet, which means that I can't really do anything against them, and that's okay. Let's finish off the quick draw. Ooh, close enough.
10-4. Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
I've killed the battle armor because we hit it. Because we were right on top of it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
Reporting heavy damage.
Alright.
Yeah, Commander.
And with that we should be done here. That was pretty fun. Alright, let's be honest about it. It was pretty fun.
Hell yes. What's up, boss?
What is up? Okay, that is 100% not what I meant to do, but I guess now that we're gonna go down this path, I might as well kill the battle armors, right? Never mind, I'm only allowed to attack the bushwhacker.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Engine Excel
Critical hit,
crit.
Commander.
Orders.
Yeah, fuck those guys, I'm telling you. Anyways, I'm planning to finish it this round, so I might as well get it over with.
On On the move.
So, let's see. We have the Dervish, we have a multi-targeting. Let's see if we can target both of them. Let's see if we can target both of them. The answer is no. I can only target one of the two. God damn it. Can I at least target the bushwhacker in that case? Please. I just want to target the bushwhacker. Okay, let's reset this. I love how... Ah, there we go. Perfect. We'll take it.
Firing
Yeah, I was
full
trying to hit
complement
tab,
on
but for
enemy.
some weird reason it just wasn't working. For some weird reason, yeah.
Receiving you.
And look at that. Apparently we have one more UAC shot available to us.
Aye,
Let's
aye.
make the best of it. Pow, pow, as they say.
Show me your war.
Oh my god, what is it with people missing their secondary
No
shot?
more AC-20 ammo. I'm here.
Ah, every single time. Yeah, Rhino definitely needs to go into a different mech.
Copy that.
This is not working for Rhino. Oh no, overheating alert. That's terrible.
Acknowledged. Let's go.
Oh, there we go.
Target's taking a critical hit. This, give them everything you've got. Waiting for orders. Good
And with
to
that,
go.
we are done.
Roger that. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Ah, with that, we are done. Sure, let's shoot him point blank. Why not?
Gotcha.
Left torso
Mech
destroyed,
warriors,
mech
show 'em what
down.
you got.
Man, this salvage pool is very polluted. Victory charge. Hey, I've had my charge for the mission already. It was the Griffin taking flight. One step at a time. But yeah, so unfortunately the salvage pool is a bit polluted. But we have lots of assault mech pieces. Yeah. Oh, by the way, no actual lasting damage, which I'm quite happy with. So we have the Blood Asp. What else did we have? The Cyclops, the Eben Jagger, and we have the Gargoyle. So I'm just gonna take one piece because I kind of want to compare them. I think it's gonna be the Gargoyle, to be fair. It might also be the Cyclops, or otherwise it's gonna be the Blood Asp. These are the four that I'm mostly interested in. So the Blood Asp has 4 kinetic and 4 energy slots. The Cyclops has 6 energy and 4 missiles. Eben Jaeger has 4 kinetic and 4 missiles. Ooh, the Gargoyle has 6 missiles and 2 kinetic. Let's be real here. It's an Omnimech, dear lord. Oh my god, okay, yeah, that is definitely gonna be the Gargoyle. You say that, Knuffle, but you're 100% right. Yeah, you're 100% right. But yeah, look how polluted the salvage pool is. There is some interesting goodies in there. I mean, let's be fair. I am so glad I went all in on the salvage as well. 400 core, that is beautiful. Wait, is it? Kinda. Okay, let's see, what did we roll? We got ourselves a bushwhacker, 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 bushwhacker. Okay, game's trying to tell me something. Elemental. Unfortunately, we didn't roll any other gargoyle piece. Also, unfortunately, no blood asp or jaguar. That's unfortunate. We got an extended range PPC cleaner. We got some lasers that I don't particularly care about. More MGs. E cooling +3. That's pretty cool. And that's it. So the rolls aren't too great, but I still think we did pretty well with the gargoyle. That's like 4 pieces of gargoyle right there. I'm actually very excited about seeing assault mechs show up and us beating them up. Yeah, that feels good. That feels very good. I'm gonna grab some more coffee, because I'm running kinda low. Give me a moment. Yeah, that is 100% true. We didn't actually have to fight the assaults at all. They were kinda like fighting amongst each other, which was quite beneficial for me.
Training complete.
Let's keep leveling
Stand by.
people up.
Receiving you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Command.
Ready for orders.
Precision Master. Attack with a single weapon, ignore cover and guard it on the target. Additionally, precise strikes now permit targeting of specific locations. Energy Mastery, Ballistics Mastery, Missile Mastery, or Perfect Targeting. Won't Perfect Targeting be pretty... Yeah. That's what I'm thinking as well. Like, Precision Master is not that great. Perfect Targeting might actually be a lot better in that case, but you're probably better off, generally speaking, with Masteries. They can't get... Oh, you're right, they cannot get Perfect because they only know how to drive around in the mech. Like, realistically speaking, if I took Munin, I made her a Ballistic Master and put her in the Bandit, I can probably get more bang for my buck. Vice versa, if I gave her Energy Mastery and put her in a in the Orion, I can also get more bang for my buck. And if you gave the... But you know what? Let's do some refitting. Let's turn the stream into an entire refitting stream for the next 6 hours. That does sound like a lot of fun. I'll have to think about how I want to deal with Munin here.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander.
Strike.
Standing by.
Starboard. I'll give him some tactics.
Training complete.
Reading you.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, what was I gonna do with Swerve again? I can't remember. I think, like, Swerve was gonna be tactics combined with... Guts, maybe? Wow, I just realized I only have one person with sensor lock. That's not fantastic. Alternatively piloting. Whoa, calm down there, game. Calm down. I usually give my battle armors the sensor lock. Oh, that is actually quite clever. That is quite damn clever, actually. I do like that quite a bit. Alright, I might actually have Swerve run around in the battle armor instead. I guess the other option for battle armor will be Guts? Question mark? Piloting, maybe? Let's for now let's go with Guts. At least it will give me +1
Training
health.
confirmed, Commander.
Yeah, usually what you want to do is you want your battle armors on max. So what you do is you get the mech in range, the battle armor jumps off, jumps on whatever is close to you, beat it up, and next turn, since you have initiative 10, you jump back on the mech that you came with. That way you keep your battle armor safe and you can basically strike anything from a long distance.
Waiting for orders.
That being said, I hate it when the AI does that to me. And Veronis is all about that punch, punch, punch. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Gonna be doing some refitting. That's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure the Ember is just on its way out, but we'll see. I'm gonna go to the hiring hall. Yeah, Omnimax or Max with handholds. Which makes it a bit more iffy.
Commander?
Yeah, I don't like either of those three. Navigation. Yeah, so where do we go next? I'd like to hang around in the Regal house, if possible. Yuda might actually be a good one to go to. That's what we're gonna do. Hmm. I'm sure we'll be fine. Are we friendly with the Hakes? Not yet. Not yet. We're liked, just not friendly. Ah, shit. Now I'm kinda tempted. No, 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 no. 4 is way above my pay grade. Way above my pay grade. Let's not do it. Let's definitely not do that. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's just a Draconis, but I don't think I can handle 4 difficulty. I think I can handle 3 difficulty. 4 might be too much. And the last 3 school mission we did was a very bad indicator because like their heavies, their assaults were distracted by the other lands.
Calculating course now, Commander.
So we're gonna go to the next planet. Yeah, that is just a regular 4 school, but I think it's above my pay grade, to be fair. At least I'm gonna assume that until I get a better indication. So first of all, we have the Orion, which is still you know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the barracks. Let's hit up Munin,
Yes,
and
Commander.
Munin is gonna get energy mastery. I mean, yeah, but on the other hand, why would I withdraw? When I know that I cannot do the mission, right? Yeah, I'm thinking about energy mastery. Let's go. But look at the terrible guts, by the way. Yeah, that's fine.
Mech warrior training complete.
So Munin is just gonna get dedicated to the Orion. That's gonna sync pretty well. Then we have the Bandit. I think you're underestimating your lands. Probably, yeah. Quite probably. I do have 2 crates of ammo, but I'd like to have some more crates of ammo. I think the big problem I have with the Bandit is that it's an Omni-mech that I can't modify any further. Yeah, that was the issue with it, wasn't it? Okay. The Bandit is gonna get a specialized role in that case. Instead of trying to strike enemies, it is gonna basically pick enemies off and finish them off. I kinda want to add some more ammo, because I feel like 10 bins is just not enough when I'm using 2 guns. Just gotta be more conservative with ammo in that case. Griffin is fine. I'm pretty sure there is a thing or two we can do with the frenzy over here. I just haven't seen it yet. Like, you know. For example, do this. Save 10 tonnage. I did consider the UAC 10, I do agree. Definitely am considering that. The cleaner version at least. You know, I don't think we ever modified the Dervish at all. Look at those armors, that is awful. The Dervish is a missile boat. Do I want to turn it into a long-range or short-range missile boat? That's the other question, obviously. I don't have that many SRM-6s, which I'm quite disappointed about. They can be quite handy to have. Hmm. Yeah, I should put them in the arms. I'm debating if I actually want to try to spec this thing more towards short-range missiles than long-range missiles. Also, that is super hot. I know, it's pretty hot, I do agree. That's what I'm thinking as well. So I'm planning to actually rip out the SRM-6s, the short-range ammo, turn it into a long-range missile boat, and try to stack in some additional long-range missiles if possible. But this is where weight becomes a real issue. Do I have any different long-range missile types? Yes, I kinda do, and I know I have a control system for that. One thing I can actually slap into this thing will be an E-cooling 3. I know I'm looking at the 4, but yeah, E-cooling 3. Oh shit, E-cooling 2? E-cooling 1, ugh. Jump jets can be kicked out. I don't care about jump jets. Keep the engine XL. No. Oh no, that's terrible actually. Double heatsink kit. Uh, 110, 220, 20, 275. Okay, the engine core does match the tonnage. That's good. Set jump jet noises. Yeah. So if I wanted to bump this up one higher, I'd go for 330 or 320 and round up. Still relevant in BattleTech. Don't listen to Kneffel, he's crazy. Doesn't know what he's on about. The old man has lost it. Max missile range, don't particularly care about that. I don't see why you take it off. Okay. Alright, alright. I just don't really see or Dervish use them, is the point. Hmm. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let's forget about this. And first focus on some utility stuff. I'd love to slap in an Artemis 4 system. So if we were to slap in an Artemis 4 and switch out our ammo with Artemis ammo, we're gonna be more likely to hit enemies. Direct fire accuracy. Or range, don't particularly care about range. Those are medium range missiles. What about FTL, follow the leader, +1 accuracy? Maybe. But then again, we also have Artemis systems, so... Oh, that's ATM. I knew that. Yeah, well, there's... Yeah, we don't have AoE. Well, well, well. Seems like we meet again, my old friend. I don't think it's gonna work for us, to be fair. I think it will like conflict a lot with it's 1 damage per mine. Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done. Yeah, okay. Well, the options aren't too great. I might slap in a few follow the leader missiles, but I'll take out the regular ammo. So, let's see. This box contains 240 ammunition. That's pretty good. And I might also have some death fire in here. So that's 40, 40. Technically speaking, I will want roughly about 400 missiles, won't I? What are you dumbfiring for? Well, let's say... Alright, this is what I'm thinking. Let's say that I have an enemy lined up who are... unsteady. Or generally speaking, easy to hit. I'd rather do a dumbfire that does a bit more damage than, let's say, more accuracy. It's like my damage alternative if my hit chances are high. At least that's the theory. This is probably what I could use to try and keep some of the heat down. Yeah, screw dumbfire. I doubt I'd ever use it, and I'm pretty sure that when I actually use it, it's just not gonna do enough. And we'll slap in some more RD4. Any other internal systems I might want to use? Hey! Is this a case where we actually want to use a C3 slave suite? Might be. It definitely might be. Okay, we have 2 arms. That's fine. Don't think we need battle armor handholds. That's not a lot of tonnage we have available. But that is before I actually slept in the, where is it? The FF Clanner. Too bad we can't use stealth, but that's okay. So we have roughly about 4.6 tonnage. Let's see if we can do something with that. Technically speaking, I can slap in 2 more of these. And then I gotta drop some rare armor, I guess. One heatsink would actually solve all my issues here. Okay, I lied. Probably 2. But I guess this mech can run a bit hot. What weapons would you suggest for your battle armors? LPXs. Yeah. I guess those might work. I haven't played around with the LPXs myself. I found... What did I find? I haven't been using battle armors enough, but I do particularly enjoy using missiles. Like, there's 2 types of LBX weapons, as far as I understood. Oh, sorry, 2 types of battle armor weapons. You have long-range battle armor weapons, such as the... I don't know, plasma rifle, I guess? Plasma rifle is actually rather close range, isn't it? But yeah, you have long-range weapons, such as the support PPC, I think that's a good example, and short-range weapons. And I think you really want to try to take advantage of short-range weapons whenever you're planning to swarm enemy mechs. But again, I haven't played enough with battle armors to really know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah. But I guess LBXs is the way to go. Why am I not using LBXs? Why am I not using an Arrow 4? What? Wait, this even counts as a rocket? Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, right, it's an Arrow 4. It's an Arrow 4. God, I wish it was lighter. Anyways, we have 1 tonnage overweight. I do not think I can get rid of it. Also, we don't even take the Hero Mech quirk into account, which means that this basically runs equal in heat. God, I'd love to use the Arrow 4. 15 tonnage though, that's not something you're just gonna simply slap onto the mech. No, this works. So yeah, this is a total of 40 rockets, which is pretty juicy, to be fair. Oh my god. 3 follow the leader shots. I don't even think we have enough ammo at the moment. $360. Yeah, we have enough RD4 ammo. This works, I guess. Okay, we'll lock it in and we will be moving on to the next mech. Quite happy actually. I don't know why I forgot to overhaul the Dervish, because the Dervish definitely did need it. Next up is the Hunchback. Hmm. Actually, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back, okay? Let's go back to the bandit. So, if we were to go to the bandit, we rip out the AC-20s and replace them with AC-10s, there's more I can do with this mech. That is step number 1. I do now have 2 Ultra AC-10s I could use. There is more we can do with this mech, yeah. 4 whole tonnage, whoop-de-doo. That is great. I would still have the ammo problem, which is kind of adorable actually if you think about it. I'm just gonna slap a bunch of things in, alright? And I'll see what I think about it. Okay, I hate all of it. That's nice. That's really nice. You know what the sad part is about the bandit? It's an Omni-Mech with 10 weapon slots and I'm only using 2 of them. I wish I had more LB access. Even light gauss is not that light. Hmm. Alternatively, we can rip out the Ultra AC-10s and actually go down the laser path again. Ah, damn it. That does sound pretty juicy. Alright, let's try it out. God, I'm gonna miss them. Man, that is gonna be so hot though. That is gonna be incredibly hot. So let's start with a very basic setup. More basic, just a bunch of medium lasers, let's go. I really should be selling the medium laser minus though. That is a piece of junk. So this allows me to equip up to 10 weapon slots. As you can see, my mech already runs pretty damn hot. I don't think this is the way to go, to be fair. Bandit is not the quickest mech around, so you probably want to keep this long range to medium range, which means medium lasers don't work. Just trying to figure out what my possibilities here are, if I can upskill it. I'm starting to think that the answer to that question is going to be a resounding fuck are you doing? And then of course we also have the improved binary laser. And a bombast laser. I think the problem with the UAC-10 boat here is I can only slap in 2 UAC-10s. Here we go. I can slap in some UAC-10 ammo. Where is it? Right, nope, almost. Right over here. And I basically end up in the same scenario as before. I can slap in more ammo if I so desired, and we're still in the same situation. Lose some close range damage, lose some medium range damage, but gain some long range damage. Acceptable, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can take this. I would actually like to have weapons that aren't lasers, because we have so many laser boats. I guess we can try it this way around and see how that goes. Any additional systems I might want to install? We already have the C3 slave. No, I think we're good. Oh yeah, right, this already is an Omni-Mech, I kinda forgot that part, whoops. Yeah, I think this is fine enough as is. I mean, there is not much I can do otherwise. Most of these things are locked into place. I did install an AMS system, just, you know. Why not? Alright. Tag it, bag it, and let's move on. But yeah, that rips out some Ultra AC-20. And then if we go back to the no mask. No, I don't think we can afford a mask. Weight-wise. I might want to check it out later. But for now we're gonna keep it more in the back. I might be completely wrong about it though. I might just be completely wrong. Nothing new there. Yeah, this will become a Ultra AC-20. And the Hunchback definitely does have the mobility to get closer. But then again, if I'm gonna get closer, won't I be better off with some LBX? Though I only have 1 LBX. Which actually bothers me quite a bit. I can have 2, I guess. 15 for 100, sorry, for 90 damage? The Ultra AC-20 is more efficient, weirdly enough. Oh yeah, right, this thing is more about melee. I completely forgot that the Hunchback is about melee. Completely forgot the Hunchback is all about melee. It's like my mind just exploded. Probably gonna install a C3 slave and maybe also a probe. Yeah, don't remind me. I might actually want to put on some BA handholds, knowing that this is a melee mech. And then of course there is also the C3 slave, yeah. Good enough, I guess. Do I really need BA handholds though? Probably. That leaves me with 0.5 tonnage and I'm not quite happy about it. So. I'm just gonna slap this in here, just to fill off the last 0.5 tonnage. Can't really think of anything else to put in here. Alright, let's refit it.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And then we have the Beowulf. I have nothing to say about the Beowulf. I don't really have much to say about the Kurukai either. I don't think I have any tags. No, I don't have any tags. Though I would like, I definitely would like a tag or two. They can be quite handy, quite damn handy. I actually was looking at the AMS earlier, and I think the tag is listed on the AMS. Nope, it isn't. Son of a bitch. I even would have had enough to get a light tag going, which is 0.5. Once the hunchback is done, we'll get a tag. Yeah, right. I am actually considering taking a peek at the Kurukai. I really like what I tried to do here, but I think it's incredibly dumb. Let's get rid of this god-awful thing. And... yeah, let's figure out what I want to do with the Kurukai. So the Kurukai, also lots of lasers, some support slots. We have an AMS, which is quite nice. I really just don't see a reason to use a PPC here. Don't even have ammo for plasma laser either. I don't want to spend too much time on this, so what we're going to be doing is probably slipping in a second PPC, being heavily overweight, and then realizing that that was actually a really dumb decision. That's cool. The range of a PPC, by the way, is 360. Extended range large laser, 400. Yeah, 420. How much heat? It doesn't even matter. Nine tonnage, 7 tonnage. And that is 6. But this also causes my mech to run quite a bit hotter. And yeah, sure, it's a hero mech, but I don't think it will compensate properly. I think one of the things that I can do in this scenario is slap in some additional cooling, but even that is rather difficult. 90, 180, 180, 270, so that does match. But we cannot use an E1 cooling. Wait, right? Huh. Yeah, okay, that's correct. That is correct. I'm also very tempted to switch out the PPC with a bombast laser, or try to free up some additional space and use an improved binary laser instead. But then again, this doesn't have any laser buffs, so it might be better off on the Beowulf. Extended range large lasers. I think we run too hot if I were to use these. I mean, to be fair, we kinda already do. Alright. Yeah, even if I had an exchanger, which I don't think I do at the moment, which is really embarrassing. I could rip out the AMS, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. No, I think I need to revert basically back to what I already had, which basically breaks... No, it doesn't break. We rip out the heavy laser, and we'll probably slap in a extended range large laser. Shoot, I'm wrong. Medium laser. And I can probably take out the heatsink, and the AES is heavy. Yeah it is, yeah it is. We can also get rid of that. Eek. Well, I guess don't always overstrike, right? Don't always overstrike. This might work. Just don't always overstrike. What about 4 pulses? I think the problem is I already have an entire pulse boat, which is like one of the big issues I'm having. But it might work, but that also would require this mech to get a lot closer to the enemy. Also, I am using 2 AMSs. I guess that might also not be that beneficial. I think this is what we're gonna attempt. Yeah. This just doesn't work. Screw it. We're gonna go for the 4 pulses. Get back in here. I probably should also be... Nope. This is fine. Okay, yeah, so now we have the fun issue where we have lots of free available way. Huh. ECM suite. Jump jets. Oh, the return of the jump jets. Oh boy. If I actually want to turn this into a melee capable mech, I could potentially slap some hands onto it. Or we can see a return of the AES. Maybe. I don't like that extra heat generator though, that's pretty nasty. We get some heat sinks and we're good to go. It's a hero mech. So technically we're only already losing 2 heat, which makes this a bit awkward. Won't even need heat sinking, I just realized. Won't even need heat sinking. Ah, for those Martian biomes. Yes. You actually are right about that. That might actually pose an issue. Oh god. Do I have any utility I do want to slap on here? This will be the time to use it. Okay, that is a lot of heat sinking though. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I'm 100% certain I'm gonna regret this, but we'll rip that out and we're gonna put the AMS back in. There we go. At least it will give me a +2 accuracy. I can't help it, alright? Can't help it. The thing is, I think, and this is my problem, right? I think 3 heat sinks is overkill, even for Martian biomes. And that's why I rather use it for something else. I can't think of anything that's 1 ton that we could be using instead. Alright, well, we'll lock this in. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be fine. Alright. Lock and load. It's good enough. Don't want to spend too much time on it. But
I'll get it in the schedule.
we will be scared of going even 1 pip below the maxed heat efficiency, I know. I'm not the diligent person I used to be. Can we just pretend the Panther no longer exists? Can we just pretend this thing no longer exists? I don't even see a point in refitting this. What would I do? What would I do? I could rip out the LRM 10s and instead go with an extended range PPC Clanner, and that's it. And then we actually put this into a sniper role, but I don't know. Let's not refit it. I don't think the Panther plays that much of a dominant role in our lands. Yeah, let's leave it be. Then we have the Adder. The Adder is on its way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna scrap the Adder. Sorry, the Ember. I'm gonna scrap it. Wasn't this a hero mech? It is a hero mech. Just don't think it's worth the effort. Nah, it's not worth the effort. We're gonna scrap the Ember. What always turned into a small pulse laser vomiter. Let's see. Was it shift strip equipment? No. What was it? Control strip equipment? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So needs the cleaner stuff back. So I don't know how many of these I have. Great. Not that many. Yeah, I might actually do that. I'll keep the Ember about and around. I might actually fix it up and then put it in storage. Yeah, extended range small lasers. Let's see. Oh, yes, yes, we can most definitely do that. I like how this is just shrinking, 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 and shrinking. This is trying to outfit it as aggressively as I possibly can. I might also be better off just taking, take it back. Just got a heatsink. Double heatsink kit, that's a lot better. Burn bright, right? And I could probably slap in 3 heatsinks and that will be that. 1, 2, 3, and whoop whoop. Good enough for me. I think this works actually pretty well. And then we'll take out the FF. Leaving me with a very awkward amount of remaining tonnage. By the way, this will get a +6 from the hero mech quirk. Hey, yes, you are 100% right. We could have actually had the E-cooling +1. Oh, will you look at that? That is beautiful. Beagle probe, C3 slave, that works. The Beagle probe could also be downgraded to an active sync. Active probe. 35, 70, 140, 280. Is it worthwhile downgrading my engine a bit? I don't think it's worth it. Oh, we won't be able to use the E-cooling one either. Okay, this is what it's going to be in that case. I did wonder if I could maybe switch some things around, free up a little bit of tonnage so we can take the FF out. Actually, we can take the FF out and switch from a Beagle probe to an active probe. Well, almost, at least. Well, it was a nice attempt. Let's keep it as is and lock it in. I don't want to drop any armor, because this is going to be a frontline mech. No, you know, it already has issues. Alright, I guess the Ember is no longer on the chopping block, but the Adder over here definitely is. I want to check it out one more time before I call it. It's an Omni-mech. If I were to strip all of its possible equipment, it only has 15 free tonnage, which I guess it's all nice and all, but I'll store the battle mech. Righto, let's start heading forward. And here's our financial report. Pretty decent, I'd say. Oh, speak about that, I do gotta do something. But yeah. Just quickly, I gotta fire this up and we will be fine. Okay. Right, so. And even the Ember will be finished by the time we arrive.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Look at that, we're finally spirited, no longer discouraged. Oh, finally going places. Medical. I do wanna get my medical going eventually to reduce the chance of people dying, but training module is more important to me.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get
We
it
have
done.
all the recreation upgrades. I probably need to do command and control very soon. It's something I've been postponing for quite a while. But yeah, medical is quite nice because it's gonna reduce the chance of people dying, which, well, yeah. Glen Hell horses raids reported in the Ghost Bear Dominion. Oh my.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, now that we have finally arrived, let's see what the store has to offer, what the hiring hall has to offer, but especially what type of missions they have to offer. Yada yada yada, nothing of it. Ooh, I say that and they pull up a long tom. Bribe the local officials. A DNI. %10% less death from above, self-damage taken. Well, well, well. That is something to keep in mind. Lower arm behemoth. I don't even know why I'm looking at this stuff. Right. Hiring hall. Let's go. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, right?
What do you need?
Alright, welcome aboard there, Twister. I probably gotta respec him a bit.
New mech warriors available.
Alright, Twister, I got some bad news for you, pal.
Good to go.
Well, I say that, but I guess we can keep you around for a bit. This is exactly what you would expect from a melee mech warrior, so it kinda works. Okay, we're obviously going into the deep end here. First of all, settling a grudge. It's gonna happen in the jungle. Alright, the Beowulf, the Griffin, the Hunchback. Where's Rhino? I'd rather have Rhino in a mech with higher initiative. I might actually want to rip some of my mechs out in that particular case, because I don't really see any mechs with good initiative in this this scenario. Swerve, you're going to be running around in one of these elementals. I am tempted to put Rhino in one of the battle armors as well. Then we have the Beowulf. The Beowulf can be occupied by Funnel Web. And we can give the Frenzy to Starbird. He does have pretty decent gunning and decent tactics. Might work for a missile boat. I'm not sure how I feel about the Rhino and the Void Battle Armor. Ooh, hello. IS Standard Battle Armor. Yeah, I think I'm fine with what I currently got. I might also want to take the Mongoose with me, just to do some recon. But I don't really see which mecha I'd drop in favor of the Mongoose. Yeah, we'll see. Alley up. Yeah, I was looking at the IS battle armor and it looked pretty shit. It looked pretty damn shit. It's like it has 4 lasers and that's it. In case you want to tickle your enemy, tickle them to death. Okay. So I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing missions with different schools, all the way to the point where things might become way too difficult for me. So 2.5 school is going to be doable, 3 school I don't know, 3.5, 4 schools, and I think I might draw the line there. I don't think I want to go all the way up to 5. But we gotta test the combat potency of our lens, I suppose. See how quickly shit is gonna hit the fan. The metaphorical fan, of course. Oh no, 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 no.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Oh!
They're heading your way.
Good to go, Commander.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Okay, funnily enough, that is a medium lens and I'm just terrified of them. For a second I thought this was Ifrit Island. It's not that bad. This is just, I guess you can call it Murky Bay. I've done some really nasty fighting where I started here, had to move up this area, while getting pelted by artillery from this island right down here.
Receiving you.
For some weird reason, I do remember these type of maps. This will end my turn, by the way.
All an ass.
It will be really nice if I could do this without having to sensor lock, but I do want, you know, after they've moved, but I do want to sensor lock the Bombard because I'm actually kind of concerned the Bombard might get some good shots against me.
What do you need?
Alright, and let's see what they're planning on doing. This might take a while. So I've hit shift, hold reserve, because apparently that can push you all the way back to phase 1. Oh my god, really Frenzy. You're showing ass. Fantastic. So instead of me going back and forth between the two, like he will be delaying until the next phase, I'll be delaying to the next phase. I'm just gonna go to phase 1 and just see where it's gonna end. Hey there, Phoenix Hulk.
Okay, that hit a thing.
Okay. So I'm not happy about what's happening here.
They're flanking.
I'm not happy at all.
Light damage, Commander.
Oh, fuck off. Bastards.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, this is, I'm not very excited about my Beowulf getting hit in the engine. I guess the only advantage I have is that it's the rear. So just don't get hit in the rear, and I don't have to worry about much. Oh my god, that is a mean debuff, yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so it's our turn to strike. Now, as you can see, most of them have not even bothered to move, which I can take real advantage of. The question is, which of these guys is the first one to go? I can focus on the Bombard, the Whipworth, the Vindicator, or the Phoenix Hawk, and based on what I just saw, I think one of the things that I need to deal with is the Bombard. The Bombard is quite important. And I think the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, they are the ones with the most nasty stuff.
Heading out.
So let's focus on those two, and then we can pick the rest off quite easily. Alternatively, I go for multi-targeting, hit the Bombard, and I hit the Phoenix Hawk, but they are actually pretty hard to hit. I don't know why the game struggles with this. I don't know why the game struggles with this at all. Look at that. There we go. Okay, so obviously I do want to focus the Bombard, so boop boop, those two are going to go to the Bombard. I think I want 2 light PPCs on the Whitworth, and I guess 1 PPC towards the Phoenix Hawk, which has 2 and 3 chance to hit. It's mostly to apply the sensor debuff. Sensors impaired. And I think you can stack it up to 2 times, that's why I'm shooting both of them twice. And then once to the Phoenix Hawk, which is a hit. Fantastic. Okay. I don't know why the game struggles with this. What is it about multi-targeting it does not like? That was some really good hits though, quite happy with it. Next up we have the Bandit. I can have the Bandit moving. Okay, it's actually not just... Gotcha. It's not just multi-targeting, it's just the game being very glitchy at the moment. Cool. And as I said before, we are going to be targeting the Bombard, so let's blow that guy sky freaking high. Pedal to the metal, as they say, right? No, sensors impaired can only be applied once. I lied.
Confirmed.
Yeah, close enough. Oh my god, we were really close enough. I did mention the Vindicator, didn't I? Okay, this should eliminate the Bombard. Stab him once, stab him twice, and he's out of the game. I do wonder, do I actually dare to just rely on my extended range medium lasers to eliminate him? Or do I focus on somebody else? I do like the idea of focusing on somebody else. Well, let's do it.
Roger.
Yeah, the game is actually currently being really sluggish. Oh, I know why. Ah, right, Windows had a episode again. A very special episode. where it decided to restart my PC without, you know, without my consent, to be fair. So I was actually not running process less so. Let's see if that actually improves the situation at the moment.
Orders?
Have to see. Also, it seems like I might also be suffering from a memory leak already.
Heading out.
It's gonna do so little damage.
On it.
Heatsink destroyed. Oh, I do like that.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yeah, it looks like I might actually need to restart BattleTech after this, which is probably what I'll do. Alright. I don't want to keep playing this game of RNG with him. Let's see if we can eliminate him later. Wow, his legs are boned, by the way. His legs are not oak.
Giving them everything I've got. That's a critical hit.
Oh my god, his armor is gone, but I just don't seem to be able to kill him. Okay, 2 units left, I do believe. The first one is the Kurkai. Okay, that will be a simple charge attack. And as much as I'd love to do that, I do wonder if I actually will be better off not doing it.
Commander.
Alright, we also have the Frenzy. The Frenzy does have multi-targeting, so I would like to take advantage of that if possible. But it doesn't look like I can. Haha, that was before I applied jump jets. So I'm thinking we hit the Whitworth, we hit the Bombard, and that should take care of both of them. Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Void Battle Armor, do your thing.
Let her rip.
Oh, we only hit his engine
Inflicted
once.
some heavy damage.
I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed. 2 activations remain though, that's pretty good. Oh! Oh, he's gone! He panicked! Look at that!
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Kurkai, you're next. I swear to god, do not screw me over here. That's all I'm asking from you. 99.1% chance to hit. We did hit him. Fantastic. Ooh, we're both unsteady.
Ready for orders.
That's alright. So yeah, let's set up a multi-targeting. I'm gonna be targeting the Whitworth, and I'm gonna be targeting the not the Kurkai, the Phoenix Hulk. Any day now. Any day. Fantastic. So 40 is gonna go to the Phoenix Hulk, and 20 of them is gonna go to the Whitworth, which hopefully will be at least enough to knock him on his ass.
Engaging multiple targets.
Left leg destroyed, there we go. Oh, entire mech gone. And there you go, the Phoenix Hulk is being knocked on his ass. Fantastic. This is really good. Now the only thing I'm very worried about is my charging shenanigans did leave the Kurukai quite...
Commander.
Well, it has seen better days, basically.
Commander.
That's alright.
All weapons, fire.
There we go. I want to apply sensors impaired. Just to make sure that the Vindicator is not going to do any funny stuff.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Ooh, stay back. Oh, that's a relatively light lens actually.
Waiting
Why
for
do
the
they
right
always
move.
get to act before me, even when I'm not acting? Okay, so I got really lucky. I actually went for the Void Battle Armor instead of anything else. You know, like a Kurkai.
Waiting for orders. I'm there.
Alright. What do we have up ahead? Just a casual Yenner. Cool.
Firing all weapons.
Nice hit. Very nice hit.
Commander?
And I will take this opportunity to probably deal with the Phoenix Hulk. So the Phoenix Hulk did have a lot of its armor stripped away, but none of it really got blown up. But as you can see, a good torso shot might actually deal with him. Where's the large pulse? Because that's the one that I'm mostly worried about. Let's strike him pretty hard.
Firing.
Engine destroyed. Right torso destroyed. There you
Target
go.
down.
It's all coming together now.
Yes, Commander.
It's all coming together now. My poor Void Battle Armor is just being harassed, which is actually quite nice for me. You know, instead of like harassing my mechs or anything like that.
Commander?
Alright, so first of all we have the Hunchback, which I do believe has the my little friends aboard.
On the move. Full speed.
Yeah, you did. Left arm destroyed, small laser destroyed. I think the Vindicator is done for.
Solid connection on that one.
Look at the game struggle, by the way.
Waiting for orders.
Orders?
Okay, can we unmount? We probably can.
On it. Target acquired.
And there you go, Vindicator gone.
Hold
Wait,
within
I
salvage
wasn't too
that.
quick on the trigger, right? Right? Nope, not too quick on the
Standing by.
trigger. Alright, Griffin, go for it. Make me proud.
Aye aye.
And there's mech number 4. I think I can only ping those two. We'll see. Defensive formations, because they will last for 2 turns. And then ping them.
Got a lock.
Yeah, only 2 of them.
Waiting
That's okay.
for orders.
Dervish. And that's a stinger. Guess what? This is gonna sting. Expected that to be a lot better. Can't wait for this mission to be over. Okay, that is a heavy mech. I did not see that coming from miles away. That's why this is a 2.5 school difficulty.
Standing by.
Don't be unsettled, we got this. Don't know what you're unsettled for. Come on.
Locking on target.
Ooh, so close.
Commander.
Oh yeah, right, we still have the Orion. So the downside here is moving through water is incredibly slow. That's why this is probably gonna last a while. Hey, you're 55 tons. Alright.
Sensors locked on.
Ah, Kintaro.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. I know you're ready for orders.
Copy that.
Alright, let's strike him with all we got. Oh, poor little Stinger. Doesn't know what he's doing. So, the Kintaro shouldn't be a problem. The Jenner is gonna be a pain up my arse. Huh. Anyways, the Jenner is gonna be a pain up my arse, and then all we have to do is really just worry about the two big ones. Yeah, I figured as much.
On my way. Double time.
Alright, come on, pal. It's nap o'clock, let's go.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Unsettled as well. Good.
Standing by.
Ah, Kintaro. I can do a quick probe here. If we can eliminate the lights, that's gonna make my life a bit easier. Just so I don't have like these annoying things yelling in my face.
Commander, I'm hit.
Well. That's great. That's
Orders?
fucking great. Quite happy with that. I mean... No. Not really, but... cool. Let's do a little charge. Ooh, those are not fantastic hit chances. But obviously we're gonna hit this, right? Actually, yeah, we're gonna hit this. Easy peasy lemons squeezy.
On my way.
And there you go. Ah, Mech is not dead yet. Oops. Right. Battle armor.
Receiving you.
I forgot about my battle armor, weirdly enough. God, the game is having a really bad time at the moment. I'll probably just end up charging him in the back. I am charging way too much at the moment. Yeah. That, by the way, did not do as much... Oh, okay, never mind, I take back. That is some pretty good damage. That did not cause instability against the Kintaro. I'm actually quite surprised about that.
On my way. Double time.
Alright, one more multi-shot coming up. So the Jenner itself is almost dead. Hello? Game? Wake up. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll dedicate 120 to it, and the rest can focus on the Stinger itself.
Aye aye.
Jenner? There we go. Pilot ejected. Fantastic.
That's a hit.
Anyways, I wanna finish this mission. I think it's been going on for way too long. And obviously, as you can see, the game is getting worse and worse by the second for me. Poor old me. Huh.
Ready for orders. Throttle down.
Right, and then we have a dragon. Oh, that's cool. It's even cooler that it's about to die. Good hits, by the way, very good hits. All 4 of them seems to have connected at 50%.
Good to go.
Alright, well, that's incredible. No complaints on my
On
end.
the move, full speed.
Come on.
Firing on target.
And there we go, light max
Give 'em
eliminated.
everything you've got.
Deal with Kentaro,
Target
and then probably just have the derby, shoot a bunch of rockets with indirect fire on that mech. Hope that we hit its head a few times.
Let's get this done, folks.
Let's get this done, yeah.
Up high.
Op.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I do have some mechs that actually get to act before the Kentaro gets to
Reserving
act.
action.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah. That really does suck that we got hit in the head.
Moving at full throttle.
Yep.
It's go time!
It is go time. Actually, I just realized I'm playing with fire. Matter of fact, I just got burned. You got good yet. Hey there, Blood Angel.
Orders.
Yes, I've gotten very good at not dying. Which is quite surprising because it seems quite often like I'm dying, but I promise you, I'm not. Speak about that. That actually will get me killed. How are you doing, though? Exactly. Better safe than sorry, right? Speaking about that, are you gonna go down on your ass? Obviously you won't.
Hell yes.
What a race. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. That's good to hear.
Standing by. Good to go.
Oh boy, it's Hunchback o'clock. Let's go. No, actually, hold on. Dervish.
Yes, Commander.
Where's my Dervish?
What's up, boss?
No, wait, it's the
Seeing
frenzy.
you.
Now we're gonna shoot him a bunch of times in the head. That's the plan. And all I gotta do is hit his head once or twice. Twice, probably. I have roughly about lots of rockets for it, and he dies. So, let's see.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Reseating you.
That was unfortunate.
Understood. Moving fast.
That's alright. I beat Terraria on expert mode, so now I'm getting back into Starbound. Not even modded Terraria, but that's nice. I've heard that expert mode can be a bit of a pain to deal with.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Medium laser destroyed, he's really hurt. Left leg destroyed, he's gonna go down on his ass. Yeah, that chuckle is well deserved. I almost always hate modding games other than basic quality of life stuff. Other than Minecraft mods.
What's up, boss?
I myself sometimes feel like modding can actually add replayability to a game, but it can also just completely, totally, and utterly ruin a game by inflating it with just pointless content. Like, let's say that you mod a game and you add the I don't know, the wand of overkill that just basically kills anything. What's the point of that mod, you know? Rogue tech.
Aye, aye.
I don't know, I expected somebody to mention,
Let's get this done.
nice hit by the way. I expected
Target's
somebody
taking a
to
first hit.
mention ex-pirates there. No, I shouldn't say it. Shouldn't talk about ex-pirates. I really
That is
shouldn't.
something good.
Matter of fact, let's not mention XCOM altogether.
Waiting for orders.
Ex-pirates. Son of a bitch evil. You're killing me. I hope you do realize that.
On my way. Double time.
You're killing
Taking
me.
the shot.
There you go, and you destroyed long-range ammo explosion.
That's a kill.
Mech gone.
My flamer is empty.
Ooh, 3 salvage parts. Why? Oh, fun! Hi, hello, how you doing? It's just amazing. I know, that's the problem. You know, for the past... Oh, he tapped out.
Mission successful.
Yeah, well, harm. Over the past few weeks, every Saturday I got up, I'm like, alright, let's play some BattleTech, it's gonna be fun running around with mechs. And today I woke up and I'm like, you know, I really feel like running around with a bunch of girls and punching people. It would be a real shame if X-Pirates were to happen today, and I really had to contain myself not to play X-Pirates. What? That's cool. Faction name, likes us more. Yeah, except it's not girls, it's basic peasants. I actually spent last night playing the XCOM files for like roughly about 4 hours. I actually had quite a bit of fun with it. But mostly because I'm just bad at the game and I wasn't instantly dying all the time. And then I realized, you know, the XCOM files actually has vampire queens that will like murder your face off. And then I realized why I don't like playing the XCOM files. Because of the entire zombie storyline. What are we gonna pick up anyways? I think we might actually want to pick up a dragon or 2. Or 3. I think that's the best option I got here. And we'll let RNG decide the rest. Anyways, yes, we're gonna pick up a dragon or 2, and we'll let RNG decide the rest. I'm quite happy we finally got an advanced DC. It is. I mean, currently I'm I think 2 or 3 months in. I've seen a few new enemies pop up, or at least enemies I can't remember, but it feels very much the same. Very much the same. Alright, we got a bombard, we got 3 dragoon pieces, fantastic, we actually did get the third one. We got a Kintaro, a Stinger, and then we got some medium lasers we get to sell. And medium pulses we probably got to keep. Nobody cares about the case. And, yep, ka-ching. But whenever I was playing the XCOM files, I did notice that it plays more like 40k than X-Pirates. And I remember the first time I played the XCOM files, I got completely demolished because I did not understand how to play. But after accepting in 40k that your units are shit and you gotta train them up, I've been having a bit more success in the XCOM files. Mostly because I'm running around with shotguns. But yeah, that's not here or now. Oh great, an assassination is next. Let's go to the mech bay and fix up our Beowulf. Because my Beowulf is not looking too hot. Now we can wait 1 day, or we can do the next mission without the Beowulf.
I'm
Yeah,
here.
this was a bit unfortunate. I think the med base should actually be upgraded slowly but surely. So
Training
stuff like this
confirmed,
doesn't keep
Commander.
happening. Where we get unluckily hit in the head. So assassinations are pretty good. 3 out of 12. It's gonna take place in the desert. We'll be taking most of our mechs with us. With one exception, and that is that we are most likely gonna be running around with what exactly? I guess the purifier might work. Then again, the mongoose might be quite nice as well as a scouting mech. But no, I think we're gonna stick with either the panther or the ember, and I think it's gonna be the panther based on the funnel over here. Yeah, panther it is. Ah shit, I forgot to restart the game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, fuck me. All this talk about X-Pirates. I can be so hyper-focused on not playing I'm not playing this game properly. I even forgot the name of BattleTech there for a second. It's really weird because I do think at some point we were playing X-Pirates quite aggressively. And then I got really into what was Rogue Tech before X-Pirates? I can't remember. I really can't remember. Actually, I'm gonna take this opportunity to quickly run away and purge myself from all sins. Alright, there we go. Sinful thoughts have been purged. Let's keep going.
Command interface initiated.
No, no, they're back. God damn it. Alright, let's see. We're on the bridge. We have a bunch of people with us. That's nice. Cool, 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 cool. And we are supposed to destroy the local government forces, destroy the supporting enemy forces, eliminate the ambushers. Well, you must be really bad if you show up as a objective before we even got started, and destroy the Queen's Olympian ground pounders' lands. Wait, what the hell is happening here?
Acknowledged.
Actually, I do have questions. What the hell is happening here?
Acknowledged. On my way.
Okay.
On my way.
That's gonna be an interesting mission. Oh, fuck me. I may or may not have forgotten about 1 or 2 people here.
Roger.
Oh yeah, definitely have forgotten about 1 or 2 people here. We might need to go back and pick up the elementals. Sorry, the battle armors. Also, visually speaking, I can see fuck all. That's nice.
Yes, Commander.
In the meantime, we'll have these guys move forward though,
Confirmed.
as much as possible.
Yep. Roger.
Oh man.
Receiving you.
Alright, this is the Panther. Is the Panther an Omnimech? The Panther, I do believe, is not an Omnimech.
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright, moving fast. We can see 4 enemies up ahead. We still have the ambushers to find, the supporting forces to find, and the local government forces to find, so that's a lot of finding we gotta do. Urkai? Urkai is not an Omnimech either. So it looks like we might actually be the ones holding the high ground here soon enough.
What's up, boss?
And this is the Hunchback. Now I can actually run back with the Hunchback and pick some of these friends up. Which, by the way, is what I most likely actually do need to do, so... That's cool.
Standing by.
Hunchback, go fetch. Go fetch. Thank you. Yeah, I really need to learn to first act with my battle armors. Really gotta learn how to act with my battle armors first. I keep forgetting.
Roger.
Oh boy, yeah, we definitely do have the high ground. Sweet. So, whatever is gonna happen next will probably be quite brutal. If there's literally 4 objectives for me to clear out, and this small of a map, they're all gonna be tightly stacked together. As you can see, they're also aggressively delaying their turns. I do believe the bandit can pick them up, right? Yes, because the bandit is an Omnimech. Oi, bandit, focus. Fuck's sake, come on. Bandit, focus. There we go.
Waiting for orders.
Then we have to Orion. Cool.
Confirmed.
Okay, let's see.
If I were planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
Alright, that's a 30-tonner. Oh my god, we're gonna go... Oh, fuck me. $45, $50, $35, $20.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Apparently we're now inspired. I don't know why. I don't feel inspired. So there's Deadlands, we have ambushers, we have enemy forces, and we have the government local terrorist. That is 4, 8, 12, 13 people. Okay, easy peasy, easy peasy.
Got it.
Did I sensor lock you? Nope. Just outside my range. Ooh, target prediction. Let's go.
Copy that.
Okay. So from this point forward, we're probably going to be playing very, very aggressive.
Good to go.
Like, peak aggression right here.
Hauling ass.
Even though I have only like 2 people who can act, I really need to start popping them before
Sensors locked on.
they uh, they dig in. That's an excavator mech, and that's a little locust,
I've been
and that's
sensor
an
locked.
Owens. I like how it's like for all 3 of them, like evasion unchanged. Yeah, so most likely we need to take this high ground and then start fighting both the locust and the things over here. And then push our way through this lands. Easy peasy. And as long as we stick to the high ground, I don't even need to worry about those mechs. Despite the fact that we're fighting 13 enemies, it seems like it's just consisting mostly out of medium to small mechs. Really the most powerful melee mech. Well, we'll see about that. The Griffin has a thing or two to say about it. Okay, yeah, the Griffin is nearby. And we have the hole on there. Oh, fuck me. Well, that's not gonna be great. Did you just... Um... So, either I screwed up big time, which is a possibility, or I can't attack. I should be able to attack. Yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah, obviously something just broke. Can't even ping. Well, whatever. That's stupid. That is so stupid. Alright. We're in for a really bad surprise. Okay, no, actually the game just broke. The game just broke. I am completely locked out of doing anything. Huh. Well, that's nice. So about this entire restarting of the game, I definitely should have done that before I did this mission. I thought we'd be fine. I thought we would have been fine for at least one more round, but nope. No, we're not. Look at that. I can't even shut down the game. I actually have to force quit it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, quit the game. So obviously something went horribly wrong there, which is quite unfortunate because now I have to redo the initial part of the mission, but it was pretty messed up. Not just his legs were not okay, everything was not okay. Mod tech 3.1.14. Custom shops, advanced mechs, IS mechs. Ah, shit. Ah, okay. Alright, let's go. So all I can hope for at the moment is that this actually does stabilize the game quite a lot better and make it a basically a lot quicker as well. I know there's been performance improvements apparently in the latest update, but I don't think we've really seen the effect of it yet because I forgot to run process lasso, and I think you need to run it before you start up the game. But don't quote me on that. Because whenever I started it up after the game was running, I noticed it was still hogging like at most 2 cores. I expected it to be a bit more spread out. But then again, what do I know, right? Right, let's go to the command center. We pick up the assassination mission again, easy peasy. Against the planetary government, we slap our people in. And we're good to deploy. This time I should not forget to have my little friends jump on the armor, jump on the mechs. I really wonder if there's anything else I can do to improve the game's performance while streaming. I do wonder, I do wonder. There is one more thing. No. No, don't say it. But yeah, I think like for me, the biggest problem isn't necessarily despite all the performance improvements, I think I'm still limited by my core. The performance will increase a lot. Yeah, I know, that's basically the running joke, I think. I upgraded my PC. Whenever I was having issues with BattleTech, and because my PC was like roughly about 4 years old, I think. And I played BattleTech or RogueTech for roughly about maybe a month or 2, and then I went back to X-Pirates. So I'm like... Basically, I got a an AMD Ryzen processor so I could play 1999 XCOM. That was fun. Definitely don't regret. Oh, fuck me. Why are you guys down here?
Orders.
Why are you guys fucking down here? Ah, oh, you gotta be kidding me. 1994. Potato potato.
Standing by. Good to go.
Potato potato.
I copy.
Alright, well, let's have everybody charge forward, because honestly I do not want to wait around here. We'll keep the bandit in the back. The mechs will be able to jump on the bandit, but everybody else can just simply move forward, right?
Confirmed.
And then we're gonna eliminate the local government terrorists, but apparently we don't get to deal with the additional lands that showed up last time.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush. Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Yeah. Bit sad about that. Damn.
Moving out.
Confirmed. I copy.
Enemy contact. Also you, please get on the damn mech. Oh, okay. Jump. Oh, okay. So it turns out I can't really jump that high after all. Bandit?
Orders.
Yeah, close enough.
Waiting for orders.
That's the frenzy. Motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't want to deal with this. It's problematically frustrating enough as is already. Let's just go with
Position
one less
confirmed.
battle armor, I suppose. This is why I just need to stop using battle armors, because I just can't manage them. I just keep failing over and over and over. I want to take the high ground, let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I tried.
Receiving you.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed. Okay, okay, well, whatever. So angry now. So angry. I'm not having fun anymore.
Standing by.
Not having fun.
Roger.
Alright, I really do want to get this mission over with, so I'm gonna be playing very recklessly and
Full speed,
aggressively.
no shooting. Got it. Yes, Commander.
Urkai, get up here.
Roger that.
Commander? No shooting.
Oh,
Just
that's a
running.
hunchback. Actually, I thought that was the griffin.
What's up, boss?
Come on.
Commander? Aye, aye.
Alright, here we go. So yeah, we're gonna be charging in and we're gonna try to kill them. It's only 9 enemies at this point, and I'm pretty sure like a good chunk of them are actually light mechs. Or medium mechs. Okay, yeah, kinda.
Commander?
Just kinda.
Copy that.
Yeah, what I did with the frenzy was a pretty nasty screw up. I'm gonna see if I can like run all the way back up,
Ready
but
for orders.
not that beneficial to be fair. I really should stop taking battle armors with me. If I'm not managing them properly, it's just a waste of time.
Standing by.
Then again,
Full
battle
speed,
armors can
no
be
target.
really handy if you can deploy them properly, which obviously I cannot. Okay, so what's the plan? Most likely we'll try to punch the people on the high ground and then start taking shots at the people on the low ground. Maybe that will work. Or shoot the people on the low ground and kill the people on the high ground with melee. At least they decided to spend all of their rockets quite early on the Orion. Probably just trying to hit my head, let's be fair. Okay, you guys can stop now. I wonder if I should refit one of my mechs to take the advanced fire
Give 'em
control,
everything you've got.
and then we can
Orders?
attempt to headshot enemies.
Got a lock.
Alright, that's a little panther.
Yep.
That must suck to be him. He's about to be obliterated. Alright,
Firing jump
let's
jet.
have these people move up, but everybody else can basically start fighting already.
I've been sensor locked.
God, I really must hate my elemental. Alright, pal, what's the plan? God, I am gonna be fighting all of them at the same time though. That's gonna be rather dangerous. That's gonna be rather dangerous. At least some of them are distracted by my elemental, so that does kinda work. I really should be focusing on the people upstairs. Oh, you little shit.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Though that
Waiting
does
for
make it a
orders.
bit easier for me to kill him. He said confidently.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? I do want to keep my evasion nice and high.
No shooting, just running.
How bad is it? So what are we dealing with? We have a wyvern, we have a blackjack, and we have a javelin. Well, fuck that javelin. Oh! Okay, that's not the javelin I was expecting. Just a laser bolt. Light Gauss, and that's roughly about it. Then we have a Kid Fox up here. Oh god, actually, this is Clanner. The Kid Fox might actually be trouble, but yeah, we'll have to see about that. I can also ping them to lock them in, but why would I, right? Why would I?
Locked on.
I think the javelin is gonna be my first kill. Then we're gonna also punch the panther to death.
They got a sensor lock on me.
Oi! What do you think you're doing there, pal?
Yes, Commander.
By the way, 80% chance to hit was pretty good against somebody with 3 evasion.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, there you go, sensor
lot.
pinging. At least it causes some sensors to be impaired, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're really not that fond of my elemental.
They've blown past my armor.
Oh, that's not good.
What's up, boss?
Alright, Hunchback. What can you do for me? I mean, you can do a simple charge. But I'm also kind of curious if the Griffin maybe can actually punch. Yes, we can! Thanks, Obama.
Locked on for physical attack.
And there you go, PPC destroyed,
damn.
right arm destroyed,
Do
and
this.
then mech destroyed.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Oh, it's on now.
Ooh, I think we might have also hit him in the
That's a
head.
kill.
Okay,
Oh, I'm hit.
this is getting ridiculous. What the
Lost
hell?
the weapon.
What the hell, Stormcrow?
Good to go.
Ooh, I am getting not happy about this at all. Somebody with flamers is actually really dangerous to keep alive on this
On the
map.
move.
So the Firestarter probably is actually a priority target here for me. Tap, watch him pop. Yeah, close enough.
Critical hit, Commander.
I don't think he has acted yet. Yeah, he has.
Receiving you.
But yeah, whatever is happening here is really shitty. I'm actually very worried that this battle armor is gonna be in severe trouble.
Going full throttle.
Who could have guessed, right? This far behind my lines? Yeah. Now I gotta decide, do I kill the Javelin or do I kill the Flamer? It's definitely gonna be the Flamer.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Oh,
I think I hit something good.
nah, it's not enough. Okay, yeah, so most likely I need to do something funky with my elemental if I want to keep them alive. It's not looking too hot for them.
Standing by.
I know I can move back with the Bandit, but on the other hand, the Bandit can also just score a few pretty solid kills. Also, the Kid Fox might be a problem. We'll see. Screw the blackjack. We go all the way up. There we go. And we start by finishing this guy off.
Attacking from position. Let's go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, injury
Hostile
resisted, but your
removed.
mech did not. I think the bandit is going to play a very vital role here. Because the
go.
bandit can basically pop a good chunk of them. And let's see if we can actually have some long-range fighting going here. He wants to reveal himself. It's fine by me. There you go, sensors impaired, bastard. We got really lucky, by the way. Those are some solid hits that probably shouldn't have been allowed to hit.
I copy.
We'll do a little bit of a vigilance.
Receiving you.
Yeah.
On the move. Full speed.
Yowzers. Oh yeah, those are some nasty hits there.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, damage minimal my
go.
ass. Ba 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 ba. God, the blackjack will be a juicy kill, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is the plan. We are gonna try and hit our friend all the way over here. The javelin. And we're gonna knock him back one in the initiative queue, I guess. That's 80 damage, but yeah.
Double time. Let's go.
Just want to improve my hit chances here. That's the thing that I find
Mech
crucial.
warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Right arm destroyed, 3 medium lasers, gonzo.
That hit
Bye bye.
something good.
Pretty good.
Commander.
That is pretty good. Is that the Wolves Dragoons? No, we were fighting the Wolves Dragoons earlier, I think. Maybe. Whatever this is. They're clanners. That's the only thing I know at the moment. They're clanners. Can I kick you? Yes, of course I can kick you. That's definitely their emblem. Oh boy.
On my way.
Nothing to worry about, obviously. Nice kick,
Locked
by the
on
way. I
for
like that.
physical attack.
That's a cool kick. Like an uppercut. Oh, bye. You know, with 3 evasion, that was a lot more damage than I anticipated. Then we have the javelin. Oh yeah, right. Man, the Kurokai is currently getting beaten up. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, wow, ballsy move. Well, Wolf Dragoon's Arc Lens will infiltrate the IS as a merc
Ready
outfit.
for orders.
Bastards. I like the fact that I can just run across the battlefield and charge people. But I probably first got to deal with Stormcrow.
Orders?
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
Before I decide to deal with anything else. Okay, probably gonna hit either those guys or these guys. Again, the Javelin remains a very juicy person to hit. Probably what I'm gonna be sticking with in that case.
Moving to position.
Let's up the accuracy and then shell them to death.
Let's do this.
I was gonna say I expected that to do more damage, but there we go. That's a lot better.
Reporting critical hit.
That's a lot better. That will teach him.
They've got a sensor lock on
Oh
me.
no, help. My sensor locked. I mean, my sensors are impaired, which actually kind of sucks.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, everybody. Defensive formations. I
get
probably
this
should have
done.
done that a little while ago. Alright, punch back. And that should take care of their missile boat. Preferably. Oh, oh yes, that takes care of their missile boat.
That hit something good. Let's hit them hard.
Good.
Enemy down.
Very good. Yeah, so the Kurokai is taking quite a bit of punishment here.
Light damage, Commander.
Ooh, that's not
Meeting
good.
you?
That is not good at all.
Putting my weight into it.
Did I just fuck myself? No, no I didn't. I just got very panicked because it seemed to pop up above me. And yeah, we're good, we're good. There you go, have the Valkyrie gone. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Right. Let's deal with the Wyvern.
Aye, aye.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but yeah, we're gonna do a multi-targeting. I think I wanna hit the Valkyrie. And then we're also gonna be hitting the Wyvern. And again, if I hit the Wyvern twice right now, I would straight up just kill them. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Alright, no, no, here we go. We're gonna hit these guys once, we're gonna hit those guys once. A and B, let's go.
Confirmed.
Okay, well that didn't kill him. Shit. Did knock him down though. Not the bees. What bee? Oh, he checked it. Good.
Commander.
But obviously he kinda lost it. I don't use bees.
On it.
Don't use bees at all.
Oh, it's on now.
Oh ho ho, yes it is.
Aye, aye.
Yes, Commander.
Copy that.
I gotta admit,
Ready
if I
for
was using my
orders.
battle armor way more effectively and properly,
No shooting?
I could have really
Just
just messed these people down here up so badly.
Got a lock.
Orders?
No, I've seen the bees already. Birds and the bees. Pretty cool stuff.
Okay.
Oi, you, rear armor. Die.
Consider it done.
Okay,
Target eliminated.
there we go. Oof.
Oh,
Oh,
damn it.
god damn it, of course it hits me in the head.
Hit me in the meat.
Of course it hits me in the head. When won't it hit me in the head, right?
Let's hit him hard.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed about that. so disappointed about that. Oh really, you are actually stuck in death from... Oh wow, okay. Sure, I'll sensor
I've
ping
got a
instead,
sensor
enjoy.
lock.
Really, that ass gets to act before me? Oh, it doesn't matter. Melee, what a joker. There's only one person who can do meleeing, that's the Griffin, alright. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
wrap this up.
Commander.
This mission's been going on for way too long.
Coordinates received.
Okay. And with that, we should be done here.
Hell yes.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Alright,
Targeting
be
for
calm, my
physical
friend.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Yeah. He's half gone. He's half gone.
Orders?
Injury resisted. Of course, the ass resists his injury. That's fine. We'll just
Moving out.
finish him with the frenzy. Frenzy ahoy.
Taking the shot.
Target destroyed.
Engine destroyed. Nice.
Target neutralized.
Alright, Blackjack, what's the plan? God, you really hate me, don't you? That's fine.
Ready for orders. Throttle down.
And with that, we are basically done.
Hit 'em hard.
Left arm destroyed.
Take that.
Oh yeah, right, we do gotta kill the terrorist. I kind of forgot that the
Receiving
terrorist
you.
even existed in the first place. Let's
Understood. Moving
start
fast.
heading in that direction.
Hell yes.
What do you need?
I should have probably done the accuracy boost, but oh well. I'd love to charge, but I don't think it's the best idea on the Panther.
Moving to position.
Okay,
It's go time.
and that takes care of the Wyvern.
Solid connection on that one. Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Wow, all of the mist. I can't believe it.
Ah, crap.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Hunchback. Are we just dealing with like insane recoil? Probably.
Heading out.
Let's just get it over with. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Locking in all weapons.
Oh, but he won't be. There goes his left leg.
Take.
No, please, please let me kill the guy. I'm so done with him.
Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
I do wonder if there's an easy way for me to get down there.
On my way. Double time.
The Griffin can put an end to the terrorist. Easy peasy.
Good to go.
Alright, we'll try to strike him in the head. You know what? Let's strike him in his torso shoulder. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That's actually something I need to be very, very mindful about.
Damn, let's do this.
We only gain a little +3. There you go. Eliminated. A +10.
One less target.
So I really can't push the heat boundary too much, or else we'll go
Standing
boom.
by. On it.
Bandit. Know what to do.
Locking on target.
Right arm destroyed, light gauss destroyed, great. That was the only thing that was somewhat dangerous about the blackjack. Even that is now officially gone. That's a 95 tonner? Wait. Okay, that does change things a little bit. I really thought that he was a 35 tonner. I misread that.
Oh, it's on now.
That's probably also why it was so weird that he was so late in the queue. I thought he kept delaying. Well, that's cool. So we'll finish the blackjack and then we'll deal with the assault.
Sensor lock.
Good to go. Commander.
And the more you learn, right?
Let's move.
Yeah, the real boss finally appeared.
Locking in. all
And there we
weapon
go.
systems.
Everything else is eliminated now. So let's focus on the last
I
guy.
hope we can salvage that.
I would like to know though, what type of guy we're talking about. I guess I need to be patient.
Orders? Understood.
Just
Moving
running a
fast.
little bit hot, don't worry about it.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander.
Oh my god, frenzy.
On it. Ready for orders.
Okay, we'll let him act first.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, now we can get a peek at what exactly
Got
it
it.
is we're dealing with.
No shooting, just running.
Okay, it's an executioner. You know, that isn't even all that bad, to be fair.
Confirmed.
Primary target damaged, Commander.
Haha, we hit him in the head. I don't know why I got so excited over that.
Ready for orders.
It always feels good when you hit them in the head.
Copy.
Especially when they start hitting you in the head as well.
Orders.
Oi. Griffin, can you get down there? You cannot get down there from here. Okay, well that might explain... Ah, shit. Yeah, I'll admit. Oh yeah, he is literally in an isolated area. I know.
I copy.
If only I had jump jets, this would not be a problem.
Affirmative.
Ultra AC-20 destroyed. Okay, well,
Target's
fuck
taking
me.
a critical hit.
Mech warriors.
That is 100% on me
Show
though.
what you got. Commander. Lifting off.
Okay, well, I mean, the Executioner can't really execute anymore, can he? Not really.
Yep.
Not really at all.
I copy.
Okay. The Panther.
Piece of cake. Standing by.
Am I really just gonna blast them into pieces? I guess I am, huh? Guess I am. Well, that's
Full
cool.
speed.
Give them everything you've got.
That's cool. Maybe I can destroy
Good to
some
go.
more of his equipment. This would at least allow my Griffin to cool down a bit. Oh yeah, defensive formations, people.
Okay,
Come on, you
let's
got
go.
this. You got this.
Ready for orders.
Next up will be the Hunchback.
Double
I
time.
mean, honestly,
Let's
this
go.
is not that difficult at all. I have the high ground. Already destroyed his most dangerous weapon. Well, maybe the extended range PPC might be a bit dangerous, but otherwise, walk in the park, right?
Let's get this done, folks.
If only I can get them to panic. I guess that will be the ultimate way of dealing with him. Just panic him, have him tab out, and keep like 80% of the mech intact.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
I'm not even trying to preserve the mech, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. Unsettled, there we go, now you're speaking my language. I actually do wonder if you can get down here. Doesn't look like
No
it though.
shooting, just running. Got it.
Yes, Commander.
I guess we're gonna have a little bit of a PPC fight up here.
Moving to position.
That's okay. Not sure if I wanna fully blast all my PPCs or maybe just do it a little bit. Probably just a little bit. Then again, we'll be fine. Look at that. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Give them everything
Yes,
you've got.
you're 100% right. It's not about who has the largest
Roger.
PPCs. Oh, I destroyed a heatsink double.
I think I hit something good. My heat sinks can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
Excellent.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Okay, yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Receiving you.
I'll deny you later. Bugging out, he's not going anywhere.
Standing by. Holding and cooling. Locked on target.
Extended range PPC destroyed as well.
Critical,
Yeah,
Commander.
this guy has no
Aye, aye.
anything left, really.
Firing on target.
Honestly, all I can hope for is that he just panics, but it doesn't look like it, so we're just gonna kill him the old-fashioned way.
Standing by. Roger that.
He's stressed.
Standing by.
Yeah, so if I want to go down here with the Griffin, I need to run all the way back. Ugh.
Firing. Full complement on enemy. What's up, boss?
Well, at least we're having fun with this, right? So I'm probably gonna end up destroying the mech in this particular case. I do want to hold off just for one turn, see what's gonna happen next, before I blow up his body parts.
Orders.
And maybe I can do some funky stuff like, I don't know.
Good to go.
Huh. I was gonna say kick him in the rear, but I didn't think we could.
On my way. Ah!
I guess what we're gonna be doing
By.
in the foreseeable future is kick him, and kick him.
Receiving you.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
Waiting for orders.
Just keep kicking him until there is nothing left.
Got a lot.
It's all about causing some panic on his end. That's what I'm after.
What's up, Commander?
Receiving you. Engaging.
Come on. He does not seem to be too bothered about this though, so maybe I just gotta bring it home. Only I had cold shots. Yeah, let's finish it with one big swoop. Any chance that you have a large engine? Oh, I can't actually see you. Any chance you have a large engine? XL engine? Nope, you have a Clanner XL engine. Yeah, let's just finish it. My fucking god, he did panic and he did evac. Well, the sad part is we only get 3 pieces of guaranteed salvage, but I know where those 3 pieces are gonna go to. Ah, still all by all pretty good. Pretty damn good. Though the salvage pool is quite polluted as you can see, so I would not count on us getting a assault mech. God, it's a 95 tonner as well. Get in there. Executioner. It's an Omni mech, so it has 9 or 3 slots. Or 9 slots. I don't know. We got all 5 pieces! Haha! Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That's, neat. Very neat. Very, very neat. I don't know what to say. That was 100% worth it. I can't believe it. 95 tons. I don't care, Istar. I do not care. This is the biggest mech we have. Time for ex-pirates. But we gotta build this mech, right? Gotta design it, make it look fancy. We gotta go to the mech bay and assemble it. Like, I actually really didn't think we'd get all 5 pieces, let alone get him to panic. Oh, but here it is. Here it is. Look at that. 380 engine core. It is an Omni mech. Max out armor, it's an assault cavalry. It probably needs a mask unit, let's be fair. I like how that's the first thing I'm talking about. So for now, let's rip out all the ammo, the PPC, the Ultra AC-20, and instead look towards how we can first make this mech a bit more viable, such as sprint multiplier. Oh! It comes with a built-in mask unit! Well. Well. Alright, so we have 9 weapon slots. What do you excel at in the future? Jumping distance. Okay. Well, this mech is gonna go and get scrapped. But no, in all seriousness, what can we do with this? You have 22 ton. 22 ton. Has decent mobility, thanks to the mask unit. But since it's a Clanner mech, it will not be able to melee, so even comes with E cooling 5. Okay, extended range Clanner is already pretty insane. Regular extended range lasers is pretty heavy. On the tonnage. Let's say that I want to slap in 6 weapons. 6 divided by 22, let's say 23. 24, if I really desire it. 6 divided by 24, that is like 4 tonnage per equipment piece. And then I'm not putting anything else in. Let's put in 2 Ultra AC-20s, right? What will I even do with this? Part of me kind of wants to put in lasers, especially with that heat cooling that we have. Like a bombus laser and the improved binary laser for, you know, just stupidity. That is 300, that is 300. Yeah, great, love it, 10 out of 10. Ten out of 10, fantastic. I don't think this is gonna work in that particular case. Tags are not gonna work. I don't think I have the distance for tags. I don't think it works. Either I take an improved binary laser or I take the bombast blaster. Then again, look at that. I'm building another laser boat again. Okay, Yeah, I'm not really feeling any inspiration for the Executioner at the moment. I'll probably revisit it a bit later. The problem is, like, we run so many different laser mechs that I would like to take a... Oh, the Dervish is the exception. But I'd like to actually get a ballistic mech going as well, though we have a few of them, more probably won't hurt. But yeah, I'd like to try and utilize a lot of these slots if possible. It's 9 of them, I'd like to utilize 6 of them. Anyways, all those jokes aside, I do think I'm gonna be switching to X-Pirates. It's been on my mind ever since it's been mentioned, and I think I'm gonna indulge myself. So next time around, what we're gonna be doing in BattleTech is most likely some more difficult missions and maybe pick up a few more assault mechs. But for now, it's time to pirateer, I suppose. But yeah, I'll be back in a second here. Probably also gotta get myself something to eat. Hope you guys enjoyed it though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For sure. Either way, give me a moment and we'll be X-pirating away.